Today on MontanaDanna, we head down to the ranch and I answer your questions. I also introduce you to Dan, and you guys had quite a few questions for him as well. So we're just gonna do a chit chat today, which may or may not include a bunch of tomfoolery and a little bit of interpretive dancing. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss another video.
Hello, my lovely and beautiful friends. Today we're doing a Q&A. I went over to Instagram and y'all had questions. So we're gonna go down to the ranch and answer those today. There were also several questions on my YouTube videos, so we're gonna answer those today as well, including how old is Dan? What is your age difference? Are you guys moving in together? Are you guys gonna have babies? Are you moving to Montana? I already answered that in a previous video, but we're gonna catch you up on all the things. So one of the questions I've been getting is what is my updated workout plan as well as my diet. So let's go into the kitchen. I'm gonna eat breakfast and we'll talk about it. We talked about this a little bit in Monday's video, but if you missed it, I'll just kind of do a little recap. It's now 1 in the afternoon. I've just been drinking coffee this morning. So basically I've been doing intermittent fasting until about noon or 1. I've been doing it so long that my body is not at all hungry in the mornings. In fact, I feel like I'll get sick if I eat first thing in the morning. But I always have a high fat, high protein breakfast and it keeps me full for pretty much all day. Now today is one of those days that I'm not working out. If I was going to work out, I would eat a lot more calories. But more often than not, my first meal of the day is eggs and sausage or bacon. Pretty simple. Now ideally, I would go out and grab my own eggs in the morning. I want to get a chicken coop so bad. That's a project for another time. Jimmy Dean sausage is always a good choice. I usually get maple, but I'm gonna try the sage one today because it sounds delicious. Why not? There you have it. That's breakfast. Haven't really been working out that much. I don't know if my metabolism is just super high. I usually avoid carbs in the morning and save it for my dinner meal, but I cut out sugar and that makes a huge difference. As far as working out goes, I go on a couple hikes a week. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3, and then I will do 2 workouts a week and just stay basically active. That's pretty much what I do. It's nothing too fancy. I'm just maintaining right now, so that's what I'm doing. But if you have a little more weight to lose, probably want to work out more like 4 or 5 days a week, get that metabolism going. But this is just what works for me. I'm not a nutritionist. I have my personal trainer certification, so I'm more on the workout end of things, but just wanted to share with you what I've been doing because it's been working. We're gonna do a little dab of butter for the eggs. Could probably just cook the sausage and use the fat from the sausage, but we're doing high fat, low carb for breakfast. And it's delicious, so why not? Also, I'm doing carb cycling. So a lot of days I'll eat mostly meats and veggies. And then on the days I work out, I'll add in brown rice, potatoes, oatmeal, stuff like that. Whole food, high carb options. On the days I work out, I'll do a higher carb dinner. Usually though, my first meal of the day is just eggs and sausage and butter. So, and then if I work out that day for my dinner meal, I'll add in the carbs. I will have sugar if, I go out to dinner and they prepare dessert. I will eat and enjoy the dessert, but most days I don't eat sugar. And I think that really helps me control my weight. Sugar really makes me balloon up, especially around the midsection. So I always do high protein meals, but I'll either do high carb, high protein, and low fat, or high fat, high protein, low carb. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I like to just eat the same thing every day. It keeps it simple. You don't have to think too much about it. I used to obsess about what I ate every day and do tons of prep and planning, and I don't have time for that these days. So eggs and sausage or eggs and bacon, it is what I do. Woo! I lost an egg. Egg down, ew. Ow, ah. Damn it. Well, here's breakfast. It's 2 eggs and 2 sausage patties. That's what you get for flipping your eggs and trying to look cool. I don't even know how to get this out of here. Do I just let it cook? I wouldn't recommend following what I do. I have just found what works for me. Eating this way started with doing a keto diet cleanse kind of thing. I did keto for 2 weeks. I lost some weight. I felt great, had a lot of energy, went through the keto flu symptoms, but when I was working out, I was feeling a lack of energy. So I started carb cycling, bringing in healthy carbs like oatmeal, rice, potatoes, some pasta, just trying to eat whole foods as much as possible, get in a lot of fruit and veggies. I'll show you the rest of what I eat today later in the video, but let's go to the ranch and get back to the Q&A. question asking, do I plan on doing fitness vlogs anytime soon? I will if there's enough interest in it. I'll do another 12-week program, but I probably won't do it on this channel because I want to keep this channel more travel, tiny home, traveling full-time, that kind of stuff. It kind of throws off the algorithm if you have too many videos in too many different categories. But I also genuinely really love doing the fitness stuff and helping you guys out and doing it together. If you guys are interested, let me know, and if we get enough people reaching out, we'll do another 12-week challenge. Chelsea on Instagram asked, where did I get all my new dresses? I got some from Lulu's, not Lululemon, but Lulus.com, and then also Joyfully. I just came across them on Instagram and kind of did a little birthday splurge and treated myself to a bunch of new dresses. Even reached out to them because I would love to have like a sponsorship ongoing thing with them, and I'm gonna shout them out. I love their dresses. This is one of their dresses. It's very cute. They just had a 50% off sale, and then I keep seeing 30% off sales pop up in my feed, and I jumped on that sale like a mad woman and ordered a ton of dresses. Happy birthday to me. So Vicky on Instagram asks, since I'm dating someone, do I plan on staying in Montana full time? Yes, I do. I'm officially moving here. I mentioned it in my last video, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to fix up my trailer, or if I'm gonna move in with Dan, or if I'm gonna move into one of these really cute tiny homes. You're gonna have to stay tuned for the answer to that question. So one of you asked, why am I so afraid of the horses? Well, I've heard some horror stories growing up, but I remember my dad getting kicked by a horse. Also, my cousin came to visit. They went horseback riding in Chico, and it was like a guided horseback riding thing. She said she thinks her phone might have vibrated in her pocket and it spooked the horse. The horse took off. This is a trained horse. They were just here on vacation, and she flew off and broke her pelvis and was in the hospital here for a couple weeks, and then on very, very heavy medication for months afterwards. It was a nightmare, basically. I'm afraid of trained horses, let alone wild horses, because they don't mean to hurt you, but they're just unpredictable. They're easily spooked. They are very large animals. I don't know. I heard of a girl in Bozeman getting paralyzed who was my age. Just that stuff. They're just large animals that can do great damage to you. Not that they're mean, but even people who are good with horses get hurt by them. So I just don't want to get hurt, I guess, is the answer to that question. Claire asks, how many people are in my family? As far as siblings go, I have 4 brothers and 2 stepbrothers. Wicked Fan asked, what is my coffee order? What do I get, Dan? If he knows, he gets extra bonus points.
Drip coffee with cinnamon and cream.
Wow, 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 wow. That's impressive, actually. Very impressive. I'm pretty basic. Don't worry, we have questions for Dan and we will go ask him later. So the other day when we were moving the tiny home, I was wearing this cute blue hoodie. So Katrina asked where I got the hoodie from. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Wanakome, I think is how you say it. I have a gray hoodie from them and I wore it all the time. So recently I bought a couple more. I got this baby blue one. It's super cute. Wanakome. You guys are cute. Oh, you got the Mac Daddy. Oh, yeah. So Sharon asks, of all the places I've been and traveled to, what is my favorite? Well, I will go show you right now. Actually, this is one of my favorite places I've ever been. Ever. Anyway, we have Dan over here. He's gonna answer some questions. They have so many questions for you. So many questions. We even wrote them down in our handy dandy notebook. It's Hip. It's the little baby that's been over at the ranch in the round pen for a while. He's like, you don't have butterscotch treats. You wanna come say hi? How's my buddy? Hello. I don't have food for you today, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What do I do?
You're good. If you don't want him to follow you, just tell him to stop.
Okay.
Get your ways. Go.
Oh, God. So Dan the man, they have some questions. Is this good that he's following me?
Yeah, he's fine. He's just loving you.
Okay. How's my butterscotch boy? I love this little baby. I love you too.
Beautiful girl.
How do I get him to go away though?
Turn around, clap at him.
I love that he loves me.
Turn around.
I don't know what to do. Okay, go. Go. Please help. I really don't know what I'm doing. I guess if I just stop walking, he'll stop following me. My heart rate is pounding so high. I don't like when they follow you. Butterscotch! So yeah, to answer your question, this is my favorite place. Even though I'm afraid of the horses, it's beautiful. Always a pretty cotton candy sky.
Ready?
Yeah.
Does that feel good? Does that feel
Is
good?
that the spot?
Yeah, let me get some of that. It's that same one.
Why is he following me? I gave him a lot of snacks yesterday. That's probably why.
He's following you.
I'm not the lunch lady. Oh, look at the babies. So cute. I love you. I'm just scared of you. All right, we need to answer some
Okay,
questions.
let's answer questions.
I'm gonna go up on the hill. I love horses so much when they're behind a fence. They're my favorite. Is this the mean one?
No,
Hi.
that's our old man.
Hi, old man. Hello. Is he trying to look up my skirt? You're not dirty, old man, are you? Which one's the mean one?
This one right here.
Oh. Oh. They're friends. Cute. Little scratchers. Little back scratchers. All right, you guys have so many questions for Dan. I had to write them down. I'm gonna find a pretty place to sit. Look at this. This is a painting. Are you seeing this? Oh my God. All right, Dan, the people have questions.
I don't look like I'm happy.
I don't look like I'm happy.
No, I look grumpy. Maybe we should do this after I shave.
Give me your grumpy face.
I don't want to answer any damn question.
You don't have to.
None y'all big.
We don't have to.
No, I want to.
You want to? Dan,
I was just joking. I
who
really
are
want to
you?
answer your questions.
Who are you? Who goes here?
Is that the question?
No.
Like just generally speaking, who am I?
Who are you? What are your intentions?
What are my intentions with your favorite vlogger?
Hold this. There we go. That's better. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be...
now I look bad. Now I look hot.
Oh, you need that angle.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. We should answer questions from here
All right,
always.
let's do it.
But we need more view, less us.
Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, that's
Look at
the
that.
one. That's the angle. There we go. We need equal parts sexy angle. Did you just trying to show some skin or
A
what?
little tattoo, maybe, so these people know I'm a badass. I'm a corporate ranching badass.
Wait, okay. Dan.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Osborne. So nice to meet you. And I do want to say this before I answer any more questions. I want to thank you guys for supporting Danna. I've enjoyed reading your comments. I think it's so cool, the relationship you guys have with her. And thank you for making me feel like a real cowboy. Because what you're going to learn through this Q&A is I'm not one.
You are a real one, because I feel like most cowboys can't do what you do. I really do.
I've been here for 2 years. Moved from the East Coast. I had an apartment in New York City and DC, and my primary residence was right outside Philadelphia. But I said goodbye to all of that 2 years ago. I moved out here for this, and little did I know for this. It took me to Livingston, Montana to find her. Can you believe that shit?
I can't believe I met you in Livingston, Montana. At the
Yeah.
49er, the karaoke club.
Yeah, the 49er.
We met at the 49er.
The 49er, everybody, was the first place I ever went when I moved to Livingston. And a bunch of locals started buying me shots. And these guys were like, dude, like, we're so happy to have you in Livingston, but don't judge Livingston based on the people that are at the 49er right now.
Okay, Dan, the people want to know, how old are you?
I'm 48. Well, 48
Yeah,
in
yeah.
August 22nd, I turned 48. So it makes me 47 for those of you challenged with math like I am.
And we are, what? We're 8 years apart.
8 years apart and a month and a half into our relationship.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
You're actually good at vlogging. Wow. Should we just get you your own channel?
Should I? Oh, I thought we were going to do an OnlyFans.
Yeah, we're going to do a Cowboy OnlyFans. We talk about that in next week's video. Angela asks, are future kids a possibility?
Well, Angela, I'm a part of the Sun Kids Club right now.
Are you going there?
Which means I'm all juice, no seeds.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Yeah, yes, but apparently I still have a 95% chance of getting that reversed and being successful. So, very interested in that, yes.
I want kids. So, I don't know how that's gonna physically happen. But
Well, it's a
talked about it.
minor operation to get that reversed.
And then you have to get it Can't they just take it out?
Well, yeah,
and put it
maybe they
together
can
and-
just grab the semen. Yeah, or the sperm. Sorry, is this PG?
Dana says, what happens when the cold weather comes? No man or horse can make it better. I told Dan if he'll keep me warm at night.
Oh, I'm fully committed to keeping her warm, everybody. She will never be cold. I promise you all that. I'll take good care of her.
Okay. That's the only reason I'm staying here this winter. Otherwise, there's no way.
No pressure.
There's no way. Lori Ann asks, when you say you're going to the ranch, is that where Dan lives or is he in a house?
Yes, I'm living on the property right now. However, I am living in a
Life.
38-foot RV while things are getting settled up here and we start our construction. And by the way, this is a very new cowboy hat, but I'm wearing it because it got dirty. I just want everybody to know the horse ate this part. They licked it.
Real cowboy hat. Mine's just for Coachella. I don't know. It just looks cute. I'm not a real cowgirl.
Yes, she is actually. You should see her with the horses. She's doing really good.
I'm getting more comfortable. What, did you see me earlier? I was like running from them. I really don't know what I'm doing.
Mine is the last 10 minutes.
I'm just very scared of them.
I think somebody asked what I do for a living.
Yeah, Dan, what do you do for a living?
Very good question, everybody.
I'm just gonna let you take it away. I'm gonna go dance in the next one.
We do an interpretive dance. So for the last 15 years of my life, I've been working with state and local governments to help them modernize onto new technologies so they can provide better services for their constituents. Primarily entitlement programs like child welfare, Medicare, Medicaid, unemployment insurance. We did a lot of COVID contact tracking and tracing, which may be a little bit controversial, but primarily my heart is with helping the government take...
CIA agent.
Yeah.
CIA agent.
I'm not smart enough to
believe
be
a
a
damn
CIA
word he
agent.
says.
I'm definitely not smart enough to be a CIA agent. That's what I do. So I travel to state governments all over the country.
Does Dan have kids and has he been married?
Yes, I've been married. I have an 18-year-old son who literally a week ago just left to serve our country. He enlisted in the Army after high school. Kind of pumped about that. I'm proud of him as a dad, also a little nervous, but it's been something he's been wanting to do. So I'm excited that he made the decision. I will also say that he's adopted. We adopted him from Guatemala when he was 6 months old. His patriotism has been like super strong though. I have pictures of him playing baseball, wearing red, white, and blue. The retainers he was getting growing up are all red, white, and blue. So very, very proud of him. Thank you for asking that question. And I kind of stink at this, I know, but I'm trying my hardest. So
You're great.
It's not natural.
You're great. You got all the angles. You got the mountain in the background. How much is it to buy and rent the tiny home?
So we're still working that out. We think that the tiny homes themselves and kind of what we're paying for them out of the factory is between $65,000 and $100,000 per one. But our goal is to really help Livingston and Montana solve their attainable housing crisis. I don't know if many of you know this, but Montana is turning one of the most expensive places in the country to live. And it's creating this interesting gentrification where you have people from the East Coast like me that moved in and they're like, yeah, I'm happy to pay $2,500 in rent because that's what I'm used to in New York City. But
it's kicking the locals out.
It's kicking the locals out. So we're having a whole area of the property dedicated to attainable housing so that people can live and afford and to buy the home of their dreams,
And
which I'm
I
excited
say
about.
locals get first dibs.
They do, for
on
sure.
the waiting list.
Yeah. Nobody from the East Coast. Sorry.
They suck.
Yeah, they kind of do. Well, I'm one of them. Just thought
You
I'd
just sounded East Coast there. What did you say earlier? You said water.
Water. Turlet. Turlet. I don't know if that's an East Coast thing. That might just be a Dan thing.
Turlet?
That might just be a Dan thing.
Gotta go use the turlet. I like how you say you have to go use the restroom, but you're just peeing outside. It's funny.
What's up, baby girl?
The horsies. Sissy Blue
Sissy Blue.
asks, are you going to make more before and after videos of decorating the tiny homes? That's
Of course, yeah. She's got a lot to do, for sure.
Yeah.
She's done such an amazing job. She transformed those. Well, you saw it on the video. She did a great job transforming that. And there's plenty more to do, for sure.
Yeah.
So there'll be a lot more content coming that way. And a lot more horse content, too, because here comes one right now.
Yay, horsey. I like that horse a lot.
We have a little buddy coming. This is the one that was following you around.
Has Dan always lived on the ranch? How did he learn all of that?
No, I'm a city boy. And I learned out of necessity because there was not a lot of work being done with these horses. And what I did learn early on is in order for you to take care of horses, they have to trust humans. And if they don't trust a human, it's hard to do basic things like even trim their hooves and have them stop following somebody, which is what is happening right now. No, but that's one of the lessons I learned early on is if a horse doesn't trust you, it doesn't trust humans, there's really nothing you can do for it when it gets sick, when it has flies on it. My goal is to get them to trust us. I'm not a professional rider or trainer. We've got an issue. Here, you want to switch with me?
Yeah, switch. Okay. So, how many kids do you want? Is what they ask. I want 2. I want twins. Just get it over with. One and done. Why do you like me so much? I think it's the orange paper. You hold it and see if she wants that. See? Oh, she likes the orange paper. That's what it is. What other questions? There's been more questions in the comments. I think people thought Dan was older because we introduced him as my dad's friend. So people are like, oh, is he your dad's age? That's interesting. He's 8 years older, going to be 48. His birthday is 2 weeks after my birthday. So we've had like a full birthday month pretty much, babe.
You have?
Yeah. I feel like every day is like a birthday.
Baby girl.
Is that her? See, he's talking to me. No, he's talking to his horse. Baby girl. Someone asked me when we're gonna do a stitch and bitch. I might do like a Zoom stitch and bitch that happens over the course of like 4 weeks. So we can start very basic, or if you're not a beginner, you can hop in on the last 2 and I'll just charge you a little bit just for my time. If you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. Also, working on some tutorials, just been kind of busy filming videos, working on the ranch, working on the tiny homes. So yeah, I will be doing tutorials. I don't know if they'll be on this channel or on a separate one. But... Oh, it's baby again. Hi, my little guy.
I don't feel like I was sincere. Like I really want to thank them for following me.
Oh.
How do I do that?
You can.
Guys, seriously, thank you so much for following Danna. She's feels so connected to you and reading your comments. You guys are connected. It's a beautiful thing. And thank you for saying the nice things about me working with the horses. It's encouragement that I need because I'm just learning. So thank you.
Yeah, he totally looks like a cowboy. You would never know. He's only been doing it for a couple years. I think we answered all the questions.
Oh boy. This is getting there.
Is that the spot? That's the spot. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice. Our Uber's here. We're showing Dan's friend, East Coast friend, Tom, around the ranch, and he's driving the truck around so we can film. So thanks, Tom, for being patient with us. Cotton candy skies. I'm loving it. It's like 360, just amazingness. Hey babe, what was the name of the wine and watch the horses thing?
Herd Gazing Happy Hour.
Dan started this thing last year called Herd Gazing Happy Hour. I want to redo like an old horse trailer and turn it into a bar and little cookery, but then have a trailer where the horses will come up to the trailer and eat their hay from a distance, and you can enjoy your wine and this beautiful view and get to hang out with the horses. So, final question. Are you moving in together? Is their question.
You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Did you hear that? Stay tuned to find out. Yes, that was quite a cliffhanger. I know. I am going to answer that question in a different video, but I'm not going to make you wait till Monday. I'm going to post on Friday this week. So stay tuned. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to know, do you think I'm going to finish renovating my trailer? Am I going to move into a tiny home, or am I going to move in with Dan? Let me know down in the comments what you think, and I will answer that question on Friday. Hey, can you come here for a thumbnail real quick? Yeah. And look at the green. Get out of here with that.
Ready to roll, Tom?
Did we get the thumbnail? We got it. Nailed it. Excuse me, I would like to get in the vehicle.
Hey. Go, come on.
Is that all you do? Oh. Oh, you just push him out of the way. I'm not that ballsy, I don't think.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, share it with your friends. And check out the video on the screen. I made a playlist of all my Montana ranch life adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on Friday.